Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to discuss the fact that the United States is a cesspool. And I'm speaking from a physical, metaphysical, psychological standpoint. I live in the United States. I enjoy my freedoms in the United States. I value the Constitution of the United States. The United States is a first world country on paper. But you have to understand, the United States was founded on violence, tyranny, oppression, and genocide. So the point I'm trying to make is, the Constitution that we uphold is the only thing that saves us, guys. That's why I said we're a first world country on paper. That piece of paper, it's the only thing that saves us. If it wasn't for the First Amendment, this is the third world country. So it has nothing to do with our values. It has nothing to do with our Christian beliefs, our religious beliefs. It has nothing to do with our standards or principles. We have none, guys. We have none. This country was built on violence, where grown men in this country would lynch children, would lynch women, would sell children, would sell women. This country was built off of human trafficking. So that's why I say that this is a third world country. This is really it's probably a fourth world country, really. We're probably beneath the third world countries, to be honest with you. Because our savagery create third world countries. Our barbaric thirst for power and control creates third world country. Our greed and waste and lack of respect of other sovereign nations create third world countries. That's why I say we're a first world country on paper, not in principle. So yes, guys, America is a cesspool. It's a country that's full of drug addicts, illegal, and prescription. The pharmaceutical industry got a kingpin drug dealers. Just because it is legal don't mean that it is good for you. The pharmaceutical drug industry kills more people than illegal drugs do. More people OD on pharmaceutical drugs than on illegal drugs. Medical errors and mistakes caused in hospitals is the third leading cause of death in the United States. The United States is a cesspool. It is a dumping ground for other nations. A lot of pharmaceutical drugs are manufactured in China. Everything in our big box discount retail department stores, your Walmarts, your Targets, your Sears, JCPenney's, Kohl's, Home Depot, all of that stuff come from China. This is the dumping ground. We're not a prosperous nation. We're $35 trillion in debt. We pay $2 to $3 billion. Excuse me. We pay $2 to $3 billion per day in interest. The United States is a dumping ground full of drug addicts. We're functional drug addicts in this country. We're functional. But this is a dumping ground. The Mexican cartels run tons of cocaine, meth, fentanyl, and other illegal narcotics through this country. Because they know this country is a dumping ground full of drug addicts and mentally ill people. America's first world on paper, not in principle, not in standards. We have no standards, guys. The social fabric of this country is on fire. If you want to do anything, be anything, say anything, come to the United States. You can say whatever you want to say, be whatever you want to be. You can be a liar, a thief, a criminal, slave trader. That's the foundation of this country. You can be a pedophile, a hypocrite, a narcissist, a thug, an arson. That's the foundation of this country, guys. We are hiding behind this, a facade of righteousness. But deep down, beneath the surface of this country, this is an organized, criminal, corrupt country. And the only thing that saved this country is the Constitution and the 3% of people who fight for it. The other 97% of the people in this country hide behind the 3%. And only a few show up when it's absolutely necessary. But most will bow down. The food supply is garbage. The water is full of lead and poisons. The school system is garbage. We only speak one language in this country, for the most part. What is bilingual? Speak 2 languages. What is it when you speak 1 language? American. Unilingual. So we are definitely a morally corrupt country. The food supply is full of glyphosate, astrazine, mercury, and 15,000 other chemicals, dyes, pesticides, herbicides, food additives, preservatives. Mostly all of that junk that's in our food supply is banned in the US, in the United Kingdom, in Europe. The country is a cesspool, guys. And I hate to be the one to tell you, but you're all being poisoned. You should all have a gas mask on your mind. You should all have a gas mask on you, a chemical mask. Because this is a toxic environment. If you go in the hospital, you may not come out, guys. Registered nurses all over the country warn people, never leave anyone that you care about in the hospital alone. Why do they say that? Because they know that the hospital is an incompetent murder factory. So yeah, guys, that's just the truth. That's my observation. And I'm in a nice area right now. And I don't deal with a lot of violence and crime. So for those people who live in those big violent cities, like San Francisco, Los Angeles, where there's homelessness and drugs in the streets, you know it for yourself. That this is a cesspool that wastes and blow hundreds of billions of dollars of taxpayers' money. We just blow it. We are destroying the dollar because our spending is out of control. We are money spending psychopaths. Totally undisciplined and unprincipled in our values and the things that we claim we stand for. We have no principles, guys. Look at the Olympics. Full of garbage. Full of garbage. Although I don't agree with a lot of things that Muslims, but their culture, one thing they would not put up with is open, flagrant disrespect of their religion. As Christians, you can do whatever you want. No principles, no standards, no values. You can marry a horse, You can sleep with a billy goat. You can date a cow. No principles, no morals, no standards. This country killed $10 million a day. A year, I'm sorry. $10 million a year this country kills. I'm not talking about putting them to sleep at a dog pound. I'm talking about they're starved or beat to death by Americans. $10 million a year are abused or killed by Americans every day. This is a dumping ground. The Cubans in the 60s let all of the inmates out of their prisons and shipped them over here to the United States. Now the Venezuelans are doing the same thing. The so-called third world countries are emptying their prisons and shipping them over here for us to take care of in the United States. This is a dumping ground for criminals, slave traders, traffickers, drug traffickers, human traffickers, criminals, rapists, murderers, and psychopaths. This is a dumping ground. This country opens its doors and have an open invitation for any and every demonic spirit in the world. Any rat, any snake, any vulture, any mosquito, any hyena, any scavenger, any maggot can come to this country. And they'll fit right in with the rest of the snakes, maggots, and cockroaches. Okay, guys. That's it for this video, guys. I know that was a very macabre message. But it's just the truth. It's just an observation I see before it's happening right here. It's happening right in your face. You've been fed garbage. The food supply is garbage. It's toxic and poison. The water supply is full of lead. And they know it is. The pharmaceutical company are addicting the entire population to pharmaceutical drugs. The tobacco company know that smoking cigarettes and secondhand smoke for other people is a hazardous. It's hazardous to your health. It's on the pack of cigarettes. It says it. And people still smoke. People have mental illness in this country. There's 10 to 15,000 murders in this country with guns, gun violence. You know why? Because this country was founded on violence. 10 to 15,000 murders in this country with guns. Money worshippers. People will do anything for money. Kill, steal, destroy. Lie, cheat. Sell the children. Sell their body. You got organ harvesters that kill people and steal their organs. This country was founded off of genocide and violence. Okay, guys, that's it. I was just moved to make this video, guys. Until next time, guys, try your best to keep your house clean, keep your life clean, keep your mind clean, keep your body clean, keep your diet clean, guys. Download and deploy your anti-malware software, debug and unplug from the matrix. Drink plenty of spring water, because the regular water is contaminated with lead, guys. So drink plenty of spring water to flush out the toxins, the chemicals, and the poison that's in the food supply. Guys, you are being poisoned. You're being micro-poisoned every day. And since you're operating in your unconscious state, you're programmed to hate, lie, cheat, and steal. And when you're programmed, you're operating in your unconscious state. And it's always destructive. It's never in your benefit. It's never for your benefit. Because you're operating out of ignorance. You're just following the program. Okay, guys, until next time, guys, I'm Contraband 777. I'm signing off. Now go and conquer yourself. Peace.